The whole building just is kind of shifting. Our test showed that a wrecking ball hitting a house like this would severely damage any masonry, as well as the framing and the wall of the house, just like it did here.
Now the question is, will Homer make any difference if he gets in between that ball and the house? Honestly, I don't know.
To find out if Bart's Bellagio-esque fountain will translate from the success in small scale to full scale, the Mythcrackers hit the bomb range.
After having played with miniature toilets to our heart's content, go! We're going to assemble 3 real toilets on a platform 7 feet off the ground with a real full-scale plumbing system.
Ready to get started and build this thing?
Can you give me a minute?
Sure. So that we can cherry bomb it all day long. And believe me, we will.
Yeah, come on. 1 toilet, 2 toilets, 3 toilets.
To recreate the exact same setup as the shop test,
Remember, kids, proper care of your toilet requires brushing twice a day.
but as a standard-sized sewage system,
It's almost like Godzilla.
the guys plumb the multiple inputs.
Yes, that's it.
A gas vent and central waste pipe to a 7-foot-high platform.
Maybe we should just back away a little bit.
And up top, Adam finishes with 3 fully functional toilets.
Hey! That totally worked! All right.
Now, what about the boom that shakes the restroom? Under strict bomb squad supervision,
All right.
the guys are using their own Mythbusters-made cherry bombs to find out if the fuse will fizzle when wet.
Now, when you hear that Bart throws a cherry bomb into the toilet, let's get to safety, shall we? Come on. Your mind might be set to thinking, I wonder if water would actually put out a cherry bomb's fuse. An excellent question, and one I am just about to answer. Can't get over how much like a cherry they look. Here we go. It's about to go underwater. Oh, it's burning underwater.
I don't get it. So how is it that the fuse on Bart's cherry bomb is able to burn underwater? Well, to burn something, you need 3 things. You need fuel, you need oxygen, and you need a source of ignition. Now, as it happens, the gunpowder that runs along inside this fuse has everything it needs to burn. It has its own fuel and its own oxidizer. So it's quite happy to burn without any kind of exterior source of oxygen.
Every time I learn something new, it pushes some old stuff out of my brain.
Oh! Nice! That was awesome.
With the fuse firing just fine and the cherry bomb packing a punch,
Got it.
it's time to fill up and bring the boom.
Okay, that's it.
Our first cherry bomb experiment with the full-size toilet system is going to replicate the circumstances that we found to be our ideal circumstances in the small scale. That is, the sewer system clogged with water, with the cherry bomb placed under that water.
Right about here. Now, we're going to be lighting this off with an electric spark via these wires, because that'll allow us to place this exactly where we want and set it off exactly when we want from a safe distance. Okay, we're all sealed up. Setting off explosives in the air as opposed to water is really quite different, and that's because air compresses and water does not. So if you apply pressure to water, it'll deliver a shock wave directly to whatever it's connected to, kind of like a hammer blow. Are you ready?
I'm ready. High speed's ready?
Now, in our case, that water hammer can become massive. In 3,